Howdy folks, just doing an update what's going on around in the command bunker on this new year. Happy New Year everybody. Like I said, I wouldn't be doing a video until the new year, and here it is, day 1 of 365 possible days. Where's it? No, it's 366, isn't it? Leap year? Alright. So I just been working a little bit today on these since I didn't have anything to do since it's New Year's Day. Started this morning working again on these Hessians. Yeah, it's like I said, I haven't had time. I've been busy running around doing stuff, so this is the first time I've got to sit down and actually work on my miniatures for a while. As you can see here, the guys are coming along. I still have to do the put the base colors on the guns, and then I have to, instead of having a white baldric holding their stuff, it's going to be a brown, because they had a tendency to have more browns and stuff, being that they more or less were trying to hide as best as possible a lot of times, you know. So we got the leather breeches there, breeches, you know, so those are supposed to be kind of a tan brown, and then they got their little sack on the back, which is fur, you know, like sheepskin. And then I gotta do the guns and stuff, and then a little bit more stuff, obviously. And then we got the officer corps. There's the sergeant. He's came along kind of same thing. Everybody moving along here. Then the cannon crew, did a little work on them. I did some work on this cannon today. You can see it's kind of, I still got to put some grime and stuff, put some mud effects and stuff like that on the wheels. Make it nasty looking, because going through in that time of year, or any time of year, typically stuff doesn't look clean and pristine unless it's on the parade field, and these guys are not on the parade field. And you look at the cannon crew here, ignore the white bases here, because they're not really glued on, they're just tacked on there with just a little bit to keep them on the base, so I can use them to bases to hold on to when I'm painting. But what I plan on doing is break out the Sculpey putty, and I'm going to sculpt up a fighting position. Now, so this base here, get these guys off of it. What I'm going to do is, this base is put some, like a embankment right here where the cannon's sitting behind it, so you're going to have a little dip right here where the cannon shoots out of, and then the crew is going to be on, I'll make this all one solid piece, and then the crew is going to be pulled off these little bases. You can see they're just about ready to pop off, and I'll glue them onto that one without these square bases there. So you're going to have the cannon crew around it with a little barricade system around throughout the front here. I might even decide to design something like that comes in the Liberty or Death box, where they have the wicker. I can't remember what they call those things at the moment. Might make some of those. Actually sculpt some up, make them with toothpicks, and use maybe something to weave in around it if I get ambitious with it. It just depends. Maybe it'll just be an earthworks type of deal, but either way, it's going to be something I'll put together to make it a little more dioramic comparatively to everything. And then obviously my officer, he's the battalion commander on horse. So you got all your 3 companies worth of infantry, and then you got your battalion commander. This would be your group commander here, since he's single. And I still have to make and put together the guys for the overall force commander. Put them on a round base. So they got to go on that one. So the round one here is going to be probably on foot. It won't be on horseback because I don't have any extra horses. I just have 3 of these guys. One's for my Hessians, one's for my British, and one is for my Continentals. So I don't have enough. If I had a 4th one, probably would make those either way. So maybe the British and the Continental one will be on a round base themselves on horseback instead, and have the group commanders on a small, different base. Who knows? We'll see how it works out. But for those of you that like Battletech, I do have this Falcon here. He was in pieces in the box, so I pulled him apart and said, it's a great opportunity just to paint him. So I'm going to do a new paint job on him, bring him into the force structure command. It's like, not sure, maybe of going with white. I don't know. Or it could be just the standard browns. Just depending on what I feel like at the time when I start putting paint on it. How it is. Maybe it's time to start painting up some more white. Oh, maybe it's white and blue. My Steiner color. Maybe that's what I'll do. But that's pretty much everything that's going on. I was digging through other stuff, and I realized I have 2 Corn Juggernaut riders here for my demon army that somehow I forgot to paint. I started on them. I don't know why I never finished them. So they just got mixed in. So maybe I'll work on those a little bit too to get some work on that 40K itch. And who knows when Palmer and I are going to get around to doing our next painting challenge. I know we'll have one sometime before the end of our next season for the Musty Wargamers. So, speaking of which, you can always jump by the Musty Wargamers Facebook page if you feel like it, and ask Palmer or one of us to join up. That's where we post a lot of stuff. Been kind of quiet lately, but most of it's new Christmas wishes and New Year's wishes, but we got some new stuff coming along. We'll keep it active. All right. Hope you guys like all this. Like and subscribe, and we will talk with you all later. Hellcracks out.